My name is Deborah Kelly, and I am representing the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids. We're pleased that all of you recognize the seriousness of the youth vaping epidemic. Probably none of us would be here tonight if adults were the only people using e-cigarettes. The real question is how best to protect kids from a lifetime of nicotine addiction that possibly turns into smoking combustible cigarettes. So in 2009, when the FDA removed all flavors except menthol from traditional cigarettes, that led to a significant decrease in youth cigarette smoking, as you saw on the staff presentation. Unfortunately, the FDA didn't include all flavors and all products, which ultimately resulted in the current vaping epidemic. We hope that you don't make that same mistake. It's true that Juul has been a bad actor and has made a bad situation worse, but it was a bad situation before Juul came on the horizon. And certainly, tobacco companies have always seen low nicotine products as starter products for kids. They expect kids to increase their intake of nicotine as time passes because their brain adjusts to it. Now, we've actually been here before. In the late 1960s, the tobacco industry introduced light cigarettes with lower nicotine levels, and consumers flocked to them. It seemed obvious that low nicotine cigarettes would be less addictive, but it turns out that the tobacco industry lied to us. The FDA found that low nicotine cigarettes did not help smokers quit and may even have decreased their motivation to quit. And low nicotine cigarettes did nothing to discourage youth smoking. In 2009, the FDA prohibited the use of misleading terms such as light, low, and mild by the tobacco industry. Now, one thing is tobacco manufacturers, including e-cigarette manufacturers, are not required to disclose nicotine content on their packaging. Local communities are preempted by federal law from requiring tobacco companies to do so. The only reason e-cigarette companies put nicotine content on their products is for marketing purposes. Tomorrow they can remove that information from the packaging and you will not know how much nicotine is in their product. So today we've come full circle. The tobacco industry is engaging in the same deception by claiming that a policy to modestly lower nicotine levels in e-cigarettes would be effective. That wasn't true 50 years ago, and it's not true now. Nicotine levels can be manipulated by the tobacco industry and by the user. So I think it boils down to this. Who do you trust to protect kids? The tobacco industry, who is behind these proposals, or the public health community? We urge you to approve the ordinance and protect the health and well-being of every child in Chula Vista. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.